all of you are aware of what is happening, the threats of the Jubril. I will put aside some of the announcements today, but I would like people to pay attention. The war has been officially declared today. And all of you, those that are dreaming, those that have been waiting for one Nigeria, those that failed to listen to the warning our leader gave, I think this time your eyes are open. Your eyes are wide open. The governors we have, let them make their own conclusions. And let's start from here and on, and you see how you're being threatened, and we'll get into it.
Within whatever resources we have to make sure we meet all your demands so that no excuse can be given for any failure. So I expect you, what is happening in the southeast, attacking police station, killing the police, taking away arms and ammunition. Now, for those of us who are unfortunate to be in the field for the 30 months of the civil war, to see the carnage of how we kill ourselves, at least 1 million people, I think those that are misbehaving, they were either too young, they didn't know what happened. But for those of us who went through all these things, we can't understand. So we will treat them in the language they understand. So I feel for your understanding and so on. We are going to be very hard sooner than later.
Those that are misbehaving, they do not know what happened in the 60s, stroke 70s, when they killed over 5 million Biafrans. And they will teach us in the language we understand. Which language? You're going to be heard sooner or later. You have always been killing Biafrans. You have always been killing Biafrans. Those that do not know what happened, most of us are still alive. We know what happened, and those things are still happening. They are still happening. The new generation are victims. Our youths are the victims. So, what point are these people making? What are they trying to say? The youths are being kidnapped. And let me make it clear to our people. You see the tactics they are using. If you don't get it, let me make it very clear, the tactics they are using. They mount roadblocks and they pick the youths one by one. If you don't know the gravity of the atrocities they are committing, let me put it down to you. Those in the uniform are not soldiers. They are not the policemen. They are terrorists. And you know it. And we know it. And you know when they were inducted into the Nigerian army. For anybody from the south, be you from Benue to the south, if you ignore this threat, if you ignore this warning, if you ignore the tactics, you have yourself to blame. Look at each and every one of these communities, these people, these Fulani step in. What do? They murder the innocent people. They murder the women. They slice children. And the language you don't understand, because you are calling for your freedom. You are calling for your freedom. You say you're looking for one Nigeria. You have no basis for being a country in the first place. There is no reason why you should be a country in the first place. Nepotism is rampant everywhere. Look at the parastatals. Look at all the people that are placed in top places. They are all Fulanis. And whoever this man is telling you they will hit you hard. Now, look at the villages. What is happening? Look at the southeast. You said they are burning police stations. Why not? When those that are supposed to protect you are the ones killing you. They are the ones killing you. Have they displaced themselves as protectors and then they are being attacked? Where about the north where they burn police stations? Where about the north where they attack police stations? Have you hit them hard? Have you hit them hard? They are more to attack the law enforcement agents, if they are law enforcement agents, in the north than in the southeast, than in the south. For the fact that we are law-abiding is the problem we are facing today. The children, the youths, what have they done? They are jobless. They are the targets. They are the victims. And there are countless reports about the atrocities committed by these soldiers and their policemen, quote-unquote, your joint task force, committing genocide. It is still happening as we speak. I'm glad many people had that report. Let me skip that. If you see, let me give you what Moralu said, just to contrast it with the clip I played earlier. Just listen.
It is very clear that they intend to make sure that this administration fails. I'm getting good intelligence.
The way we tend to think in this country, in Spain, the Catalonian region wants to secede. In Quebec, in Canada, Quebec wanted to secede. In the United Kingdom, Scotland wants to move out of the United Kingdom. Everywhere in the world, you have these nationalist tendencies. There is nothing new about it happening in Nigeria. It's about how you respond to it. You say, okay, you want to have a referendum, but it's not in the Constitution. So why don't you go through the political?
No, so the nationalist tendencies, you know, some people will say there's nothing wrong with that. It is the how that is the question right now. I mean, there have been huge questions about how what happened in the Niger Delta happened, and it would seem that we still haven't quite recovered from that, because we're now seeing people making comparisons, however, you know, illogically it might sound, with bandits in the north, about how they're going about and how they too need to be called to the table, especially in the face of the atrocities they're committing. And then we also hear now, even though you say that the manner in which they're going about it is not right.
Who is going about it?
The secessionist people, the way they're calling for secession, the language and the manner in which they're going about it, you know, is questionable. You have agreed that much. If that is the case, do you think that government wouldn't stand the risk of conferring legitimacy on these agitations?
What I said, to be very clear, is this. If people are violent then the government has the right to respond, to protect the citizens of Nigeria and to protect Nigerian territory. If people are not violent, but they're mouthing a political agitation, that should never have been made criminal. It is an expression of their view. The government should then say, if this is gaining traction, here's what we need. We need to sit down and talk about.
Do you think words can be violent?
Of course, words can be aggressive. There's hate language, there's hate speech. Sure, and I disagree with those things. I would never support hate speech. I would never support violence in any way. Sure, it's possible.
So if, for instance, I mean, there are people who will say that there are those who will act violent,
yes,
and there are those who will speak violently.
You know, let me,
or aggressively.
Yes, let me tell you something. Why are we avoiding addressing the issue that is behind these agitations? Why do we always focus on the agitation itself and on criminalizing it? It is just a lack of leadership. That's my own approach. Go to the root cause. Go to the root cause. If people are feeling alienated anywhere in the country, reassure them. Address the issue. Is there some inequity in the country? In political representation or opportunity, leadership opportunity, is there some inequity in appointments? Is there nepotism going on? All these things, go and address the root cause. That's my point. It's a very lazy way of addressing issues like this, to just, always focus on what the agitators are doing, but you don't want to address what their complaints are.
They will not. They will not. We started telling you we want referendum. Let people decide what they are right. No, you don't want them to decide. No, you don't want them to express their feelings. You want them dead. You want them dead. Nepotism. Nepotism. You see it in clear daylight. Look at the appointment of the new commander. You have no legs to stand on. You are talking about being a Nigerian. Nigeria is for the Fulanis. So if you keep thinking that the federal government is going to protect you, they want you dead, and you are dying, and they are killing you. If it's all well, the Oduduwas, they won't be telling you they want out. If it is all well, the Middle Belt won't tell you they want out. If it is all well, Biafrans won't tell you they want out. Then why the force? Why the use of force? That is the only option they have, to kill you and take over your land and take over your resources. This is what they are doing at night. They will come, they will raid the villages, and then they will take away the youths and then kill people.
From that side, like this now. When the man had his quarter, Nana slot on like this now, about dog like this now, go to you go to a copiana again now, what's in the shop now? We don't live.
Is this the workings of Ipob? No, these are Fulanis. They have invaded Okigwe. See the number of villages they have invaded. And he is telling you he will hit you hard. He is hitting you hard. Keep talking about one Nigeria. Keep dreaming. Now when you have no village, I will see where you will stay. I will see where you will be. You are talking about politics, which you don't have the legs to stand on, which politically you cannot win. They are simply dangling worthless positions in front of you. But where will it lead you? To your grave. Is this only the issue we have? No. Many of them. Many issues. I mean, there are things that need not be talked about. The facts are here. The facts are right before us, and we must address that issue. IPOB has been a very peaceful movement. You remember what happened in Aba at Ungwa High School? You remember it? You remember what happened? But not for IPOB. Most of you we would have been gone by now. We would have been all gone by now. There is danger. There is danger. You see how they attacked Mukamara's compound, killed people. They invade. You see how they murdered the PDP youth leader. They talk about security and insecurity. Now it is no longer in Sambisa. Now it is no longer anywhere like Borno. Now it is in your villages. You see how they brought the police people. The Boko Harams, they said they are repentant, and they clothed them, they gave them uniforms. And this is the agony of the brutality of these Fulanis.
So throw some stage stitches here. Just throw some stage stitches.
Just you may not be. I will tell you. Maybe use just nylon to hold some places.
So just put some stage stitches here. Let's show him around. Let him move.
This is the agony of people being stitched up after being macheted by the Fulanis. Beheaded, women beheaded, children beheaded, and somebody is sitting talking about hitting you hard and telling you what happened in the 60s, and they are worse. This, if you can imagine what is happening to you now, think then about what happened in the 60s. For those of you dreaming, you have one option: rally around our leader. Rally around our leader. If for any reason anybody from the south, even from Middle Belt, is in the army, that person is your enemy, because you are giving them credence to the atrocities they are committing. See how these people are being butchered, heads severed from the body and displayed, and you are telling me one Nigeria. Why are our youth disappearing? They come, they capture them.
Hello? Yeah, ozi gbatara m aka kịta na ndị amị blọkụrụ Oraifite, mmiri kewara Oraifite tọzọ na adopt say our youth. Even nke mere n'okolokolo n'anya yesterday even ka ha bu moto na akụgharị bere nwa obere oge na-ekwo ka ha buje youth ndị na-agala onwe ha by the side kpaba ya na moto. If I'm back by a motive for unknown government, I label all those people unknown government, brood those guys, one way more behatirisi. But at this man, I just block or miracle was open or rifted. My ever all you to honest yours over agent onisha, a book to see a Buraha, and this one onisha nata, a put to her pukora. So that is what is happening. Presence, that is what is happening now as I'm talking to you right now, this morning. They were Sharon.
Hello, Mozobo United. Aka Jovon ekwu o nwere information chọrọ ịpasị n'ụlọ na biko onye ọbụla kwuo na ọ bụrụ na o nwere onye ọbụla si ọzọ bụ na-eje Ọnịcha na anya agbagota na ọ bụrụ na onye si ọzọ bụrụ onye si Ọnịcha abịa ọzọ bụ nya anata na because na ndị amị nọ na ebe mmiri Olive to oke ọzọ bụ na ọzọ bụla moto napụtara ba ha paakị uru nwa okorobịa akpụrụ ha so mụ nwa nwụ area escape ka m mere ebe ahụ na wee pụọ so ana m asị onye ọbụla yutu ọzọ bụ si Ọnịcha anata nya anata na onwe onye si ọzọ bụrụ eje Ọnịcha nya paakị anyị eche na because mụ nwa ana m abịa chido ha m egbe mana I wouldn't mind so all those things now ka unu buru ya n'obi.
Is this the how they are going to hit you? They are in your villages. They are in your highways. And they are adopting and killing. So who is threatening who? They stop you from talking. They gag you. You cannot speak. You cannot express yourself. If you talk about your speech, what about the speech you just had? They will hit you hard. A government that cannot protect its citizens, a government that has been declared a failed state by the international community. No, what they do is victimize the victims. They attack the victims, and then they criminalize the victims. Either you speak up or you die. Either you act or you die. These are not soldiers defending you. They are soldiers meant to kill you. If you think you are safe in whatever side of Biafra land you are, think again. Think again. Because they are adopting people in all the states of the South. Our leader warned you. All those that are watching all these things are not talking. There's a situation report. The Nigerian DSS are taking the arrested persons in Biafra for a house-to-house search. They search your homes and they look for young men. They adopt them, put them in their vehicles, and drive away. Which other insecurity supersedes what you are seeing? Which one? Look at Nigerian Air Force guns down German-bound Nigerian in Imo. You are looking at things as if you don't know what is happening. You will continue to be a one Nigerianist until they completely Fulanize you. We are in a big mess. Somebody wrote an article and I read it and I laughed. All along that we've not been acting, all along we've been keeping quiet. Did anything get better? No. They had impunity. Weren't they shooting people anyhow? The same statement, shoot anybody with AK-47. The Fulanis are still using AK-47. Nobody's shooting at them. In your own case, you don't even have the gun to defend yourself, but they are shooting at you. They are picking you up from your rooms, from your huts, from your houses, from your apartments. Where is justice? Let the Satanists not fool themselves. This is history. You either fight to live or you live to die not fighting. The shame will be on your children because they will have no choice than to be slaves throughout. If there is peace, if there is peace, if there is law and order, there wouldn't be this. If there is equity, if there is justice, if there is no nepotism, there wouldn't be this problem. But as we talk, nothing is happening. Bandits who kidnap pupils of the Salilu Tanko Islamia school in Taina town in the Rafi local government area of Niger State have contacted the management of the institution. The bandits contacted the head school headmaster, Abubakar Al-Hassan, around 4 p.m. on Monday, asking him to pay 110 million as ransom. You didn't hit them hard. You didn't go after them. It is only in the Biafra land. Biafrans, acknowledge who you are. Fight back. They are here to kill you. Whatever they failed to do in the 60s, now they are ready to fulfill it. If you like, continue to think about one Nigeria. What they have not done before, they won't do now. As it was in the beginning, so it is now and will continue until they achieve their goal. Our leader, Mazi Alozie, he has done quite a bit, trying to let you know what you are going to face. They are in your compound. They are in your villages. Now you don't need to be told. Where are your governors? What are they saying? What are they doing? Are they defending you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are they for you or are they against you? You be the judge. You be the judge. Don't wait for the international community. You see all the atrocities they have committed. If you don't speak up, it will be worse. When you say atrocities, now it's happening right before your eyes. Pogrom is happening right before your eyes. Massacres happening right before you. Whichever terminology you might use, it's happening right before your eyes. Today, 2020. Today that you have media, today that you have a way to let the world know what is happening, how much less in the 60s when these things weren't available? The Amokamaras are being attacked. When are we going to be wise? Not talking, acting. Defend yourself. If you don't have guns, go and buy one. Go and find some. Do not sleep. Do not sleep. When I mean do not sleep, do not sleep. Because if you do and you're not watching, that will be your last sleep. They will come. They will kill you. They will burn you out. They will set your house ablaze with the children in there. They don't care. They don't value. And this is the way we cannot afford to live our lives. Our people are here, so Let's join them in the program. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Ụmụ Biafra ndị ọma, anyị dị nabata mmadụ niile n'oge ihe omume anyị mbụ nzukọ ndị ngwa. Ndị dị wetara unu nzukọ ndị ngwa mbụ ndị ngwa nọ na IPOB, Indigenous People of ndị ngwa IPON in short form. Ọ bụ ebe anyị ihe dị wetara unu ihe omume ka a dị kpọọ nzukọ ndị ngwa na redio Biafra. Ọkwa na anyị na Mazi Alozie nọ na redio Biafra US. Mara asụmụ Biafra ndị ọma dị ike adị udo dịkwara unu. Dịka anyị dị nabata mmadụ niile, mara nwanne m nwoke onye mara ekwudo emeta ihe na-ada aga aga nọkwa ngana nwanna kelee ọha na eze.
Ndị ka anyị ndewo nụ. Oge akara aka eruola anyị ndị kpọbata mmadụ niile ndị ọbụla n'ebe ọbụla nọ hụ mana mgbe anyị ji gị ibe ilekọta onwe anyị anya ịlụ ụzọ anyị ji gị ime ala Biafra dị mma. Maazị Evangelist n'aka gị o, aka mara gị nji ya. Ndewo.
Nwanne ịgbalịgbara ahụ nwanne m nwoke, anyị gbaduo ọdụ ụzọ gbaa ya akụla oge abụghị enyi anyị nga ịgbafe ọsọ na-atụ egwu ha ọjọọ ọbụla sita onye nna ya jere oyi ji eji ụkwụ agbakọ ibu. Dịka anyị ga-anabata gị n'oge nzukọ ndị ngwa, kpọbata ndị enyi ndekọ ọdọ, kpọọ ikwulu ibe gị ọ bụ ndị gara ụlọ abụ n'ụlọ akụkụ azụmahịa abụ ndị gara ụlọ abụ n'ụlọ akụkụ ụlọ ọrụ ọ bụ ndị enyi gara obili akụkụ ụlọ nke ndị bekee kpọrọ ndị nnebọ ndị agbata obi gị si webi ya na anyị efukwala oche anyị bịara ụbọchị taa ọ bụ ha anyị eji eme ha anyị gwefere onwe anyị na ọ bụ ha anyị gasị ide eme mgbe ọbụla iji hụdatara oziọma Chineke ga-egala mba niile dịka akwụkwọ nsọ ji kwuo sị na oziọma Chineke ga-egala mba niile tupu nwa ya abịa ana ya asịla he obi ụtọ mbụla nke na gboo ga-ebịala ọgbụgbọ oge owuwe ihe ubi ọ bụ na o duru ndị ngwa anyị wasị na nkwụ achaala na nkwụ ga-amara gị ịcha acha ya achaala oge aba ya eme onye ọbụla ga ihe nkwụ gị ihe mee ihe ma marala ọ bụ nkwụ ọbụla ihe nkwụla esi achala oge aba bụ nwoke ọbụla igbutara ya si igbute nwa ike nkwụ iri inwe n'olileanya ọ ga-ejiri otu galọn gị gbuo ụba inwere otu rọba nwee kwekele yara ara mara ọ bụ ire otu rọba gwere ekpo mkpa gị gwere kọrọdọ ndị ejiri akwa ọlị gị dara ara dabịa ya eji nha ete mmiri anyị dị nabata mmadụ niile n'oge nzukọ ndị ngwa oge ụbọchị taa mbụ abalị abụọ n'ime ọnwa isii taa mbụ abalị abụọ n'ime ọnwa isii n'afọ mbụ 2021 a na-abịala ọdọ anyị dị nabata mmadụ niile ebe ọbụla ị nọla mba ofesi ị nọla ala Igbo ị nọla ala Naịjirịa ebe ọbụla ị nọ na the whole Biafra land ebe ọbụla ị nọ dị ege anyị ntị anyị dị nabata mmadụ niile ọ bụghị mwute dịka ozi m dị ịnata na ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ na Aba si na FM redio were ọ dịghị ikwu ikwu so ọ bụghị mwute ọkwanụ ndị mkwesịrị ige ntị na ihe na-anyị ndị ime ebe na Abuja ebe na ogwe m onye nọ ogwe m onye adị otu m jide ege so ama m otu ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ n'ụlọ ji redio wee adịghị ikwu okwu anụ ihe m dị enugbo mbụ kemgbe abalị ole na ole gara aga even ehihie anyị mere ọnọdụ ihe omume nọ n'ụlọ redio adịfu ekwu so ọ bụla bụ ndị ihe gbasara ihe igwe redio ya ndịla aka unu ndị n'olu ndị ngwa unu bikola FM relay station nọ n'Aba ndị anyị mkpa ka ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ n'ụlọ nwee ike dị ege ama mma otu ọ dịla steeti ndị gọdọ bikos he na anyị ndị ime ọ bụghị naanị ndị ka anyị ndị ike ọ dị ịga mba niile ọ dị ịga ụwa niile biko anyị agaghịla ka ebe ọ bụla anyị ga-ede enwe ihe aramahụ na ihe gbasara igwe redio anụ redio ya bụ ndụ ụfọdụ ndị ka anyị dị ụfọdụ nwe na otu a ma adịghị ike obi adịghị tọwa ụtọ nwe na otu a ma adịghị ike ya dịka ọ bụ ọrịa dị iche bịara we betụwejisi ege ha tụtụtụdu anya asọ high BP ala echiche ala bikos ọ bụ ebe a mba ebe adịwe nata oziọma ọ bụ ebe a ebe adịwe hụ ka ihe dị ime ebe a ebe bụgwede ego ya otu na de ego olu onye isi anyị mbụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu obi ara atọwa ụtọ biko adịghị ikpere m labụ nọ n'ala ebe ọ bụla nnọdụ a n'olu anyị daa n'olu ndị ngwa biko unu lebara ahụ gbasara redio Aba anya na ọ dị mkpa ama m ebe ke ndị ka ọdọbata ke ndị Aba dịkwa mkpa ahụ maka ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ n'ụlọ dịka anyị dị nabata mmadụ niile anyị jikwa ebe a dị ekele nwanne anyị nwoke onye anyị lele abụ nọ nga mbụ Maazị Alozie si ya udo dịrị ya dịkwa ekele onye shiwara na ya ada abụọ mbụ papa ukwu onye bụ ya nọwụ taa ya mara otu ụbọchị ndị ka ọdọ bịata nji arịte onye bụ eluigwe zie ya ozi ya eziokwu anyị bụ ndị bụ mmadụ ọ bụ ndị nwụrụ anwụ anyị dị ikele ebe ọ bụla ị nọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ndị ngwa dị ikele gị la oge ha omume anyị bụ nzukọ ndị ngwala redio Biafra US anyị na-esi papa ka iji jidesie ya ike ha kpọrọ ha mgbekwara ha anya ndị ọjọọ eletala gị ọ bụla ezigbo aga kwesịrị ịsa agbalịkalịka akwụkwọ nsọ kwuru ya ekwu ọkwakwa wee gbachalịkalịka ike agụwe mana ha anyị ndị ikpe ekpere ya dịkpechi ike bụ ka onye nwaanyị eze Chukwu okike ya bịa ma nyekwasị gị ike n'elu ike nyekwasị gị ike n'elu ike tire mmụọ oke dị ike igwerede anyị bibi ndị iro anyị niile ma mgbe ikpeazụ Biafra ga-ebịa obodo a dịka ọ bụ obodo Chineke kwere anyị na mkpa abụrụ ha anyị ga-eji nyefee n'aka Chineke obi ụtọ mbụla ịdị na-atadịrị nkwụ ka pịa ọnụ na mgbufu ya eduwala mmadụ asị onye isi anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra and director of Radio Biafra. Papa ukwu ikpe ebe ike mbụ ndị Biafra ụmụnne gị ụmụ ndị ngwa nọla IPOB papa anyị ndị esighị Maazị na-awụ ka nka anyị si udo dịrị gị ha ịkpọrọ ihe mgbekwara ha anyị dị nabata onye isi anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekele ya dịka anyị na-egala ihe ikele onye shiwara na ya ada akwa dịka anyị dịkwa nabata mmadụ niile tasị ebe ọ bụla nọ ịbụ nwoke ịbụ onye ngwa ndị oke mmadụ Maazị na-awụnụ ka anọ nka bụrụ n'otu ole n'otu ụbọchị taanụ eji m aka na ihe omume anyị mere n'ụbọchị ndị ole gara aga mbụla ọgwụgwọ ọnwa gara aga na ọ gara ka ọma dịka ozi ndewa anyị natara ebe anyị nọkwa onye ọbụla kọtara saịnị dịka ozi ndewa anyị natara na mba niile dị iche iche obodo ka mbụkwa n'obodo ka mụrụ anyị mbụkwa n'ala ngwa ndị na-ekwetafu ehi a kwetere bikọs eji agụ oke mmadụ liala anwụ ị gakwana igwe onye tara ose ṅụọ mmiri ahụrụ m datala ndị na-ekwetafu ekwetala otu nwoke si ma ị na-ahụ ụzọ ma ị na-afụ ụzọ wee naanị ihe so onye na-adịghị hụ ụzọ ga-adị ịnụ anụ dị oge ndị nawa niile anyị dị ikele ndị nwoke anyị niile ndị niile tiri aka hụ datala emetara ihe ịnọ n'ụlọ ahụ iji kire ndị nwụrụ anwụ ugwu ọ bụla anyị si wezuru ikele udo adị wezugwara ikele udo ọ dịkwa mkpa ka anyị ime ka ịbịa bikọs anyị dịkwa ego so olu wakwa ọgụ bikọs ogwu ndị dị elu ka ime mmụọ ogwu anyị gbanarịkwa alụ ka a na-arụ otu ogwu anyị wee nji ọnụ daalụ ọ bụ ọgụ ala adị elu ekere ọnụ eke ndị nwụrụ n'iche ga ịda alụ kewe ndị dị ndụ agatakwa otu ụzọ ma ọ bụ nke ọzọ dịkwa alụ kewe ndị eji m aka na ihe omume ahụ anyị mere ọ bụ ha niile ji emela afọ alaghị ala gara ka ọma n'obodo niile dị iche iche gbaa gburugburu Biafra ma Enugu ebe ọbụla ọ kpọtụrụ akpọtụ mana ala obeke na mbụkwa obeke anyị obe na mbụla ala ngwa ọ kpọtụrụ ebe ogbe anyị nọkwa mba Abuja ọ gakwara ka ọma ebe ogbe anyị mekwara ka anyị otu anyị ejikwa eme ahụkwara m ihe onyonyo ụmụnna anyị ndị nọ mba ofesi m mekwara ọ bụ otu ala ọ bụ otu onye nshọrọ ya ada akpọ ya kwuo okwu onye ọbụla ege ntị ọ bụghị ndị fojuo akpa anyị dị ikele mmadụ niile nwanne adịghị nwere egwu ọhaneze maka ihe omume anyị mere n'okpuru ụbọchị ole na ole gara aga mbụ ịkwanyere ndị nwụrụ anwụ n'oge agha dịka anyị dị ikwu okwu anyị sị nwanne dịghị nwere ịgwa ụmụnna anyị ndị hụrụ datala ihe omume anyị mere n'ụbọchị ole na ole gara aga gara kọma mbụ our fallen heroes day anyị mere dịghị nwere ego ọhaneze ị ga-ekele otu esi na-eme ka afọ ole were aka be nwanne m nwoke
ndị ka anyị ndewonu eziokwu asịla eji agwa onye ntị na ọsọ esula obi ndị m ụtọ gafee agafee n'omume anyị mere hie ụzọ mkpụrụkpụkpụ ndị mmadụ aghọtawala ha dị ka site n'ike Chineke onye ndu anyị bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu anaghị ekwu okwu a ndị mmadụ elementi oke mgbe o mere na prichin ya adịghị egbe mmechi prichin na adịghị eme prichin na ilu otu ha wee njiga dị mma ụfọdụ adịghị ekweta bụtụ ugbo obi ndị m ụtọ ekwetawala nọ la obodo ndị ka m hụrụ ahụ la ihe ofufe ndị ka obodo Ebonyi steeti na obodo Abia steeti na obodo Imo steeti ụzọ mkpụrụkpụkpụ emetere ya kọma ka ị gara agwa na mbido ya mmadụ asịjụ onye nwe ya Chineke anyị mbụ ndịrị onye ndu anyị ka o lusie ike nye ya ike ka mmemme anyị na-ebidole mbido ka ọ dịgwa ike ka hafọ ebu ihe mbụ eme ka ata adịka ike ndị ke ngwụrụ agwụ masị onye nwe anyị bụ Chineke anyị site n'ike o ji bụrụ chi lụọ gị ihe niile adịcha mma nwanne m nwoke otu ahụ asị m na otu ahụ dị mma ka dị mekwuru otu ahụ gawa ndewonu
ọbụla gboo bịa lebatara gboo ya redio ụda anụ egwu dị kụnụ gidas ndị ọbụ ndị ole ya bụla taa abụghị mbụ ịnụ olu anyị gida anyị egwu ka gidas Chineke lee na ka abụghị ịnụ elu ugwu ka mbụ la redio Biafra ndị ọbụ ndị ole ọ bụ ndị ngwa nọ na IPOB nke na bụ ụbọchị anyị wefụtara anyị ga ide eji emetọ ọhaneze mara ha anyị ndị ka n'oziọma Chineke abịala nda ọ bụ oge nzukọ ndị ngwala anyị nọ n'ime dịka ihe omume anyị dị ga ụmụnne anyị ndị chọrọ ite ihe ọnụ na ha anyị dị ka ndị nwere otu ihe ma ọ bụ kọdụ nwere we ikwula ha anyị ndị ime dịkwa akara ekwentị gị ji kpọtụrụ anyị 081 30 54 19 35. Ọ bụrụ na mba ofesi gị tinye +234, that is the code number of Ndezu. Na mkpagharị ọdọ 081 30 54 19 35. Ya bụrụ ịbụ nwa afọ ngwa nọ na IPOB ịdị n'olu a na ịchọkwara otu gị ji dụrụ ụmụnna na ha dị ime lọdị mmadụ kpakpata mkpata ọgụ ya adawela anya ịchọrọ ịdụ ụmụnna ndị ngwa nọ na IPOB na ha anyị ndị ime dịkwa akara ekwentị ị ga-ekpọ nke na-abụ onye ọbụla nchọrọ mbụ nwa afọ ngwa nọ na IPOB nọ mba ofesi ọ bụghị ndị nọ n'ụlọ ndị mmadụ eji anụ ihe nke na-abụ onye ọbụla mbụ nwa afọ ngwa nnọ mba ofesi nọ asai kọntrị nọ abroad ịchọrọ ịdụwa anyị na ha anyị ndị ime ịchọrọ ịmatakwu ha anyị ndị ime dịkwa akara ekwentị ị ga-ekpọ +1202 560 1655 ka mkpụgharịa ya ọdọ ịchọrọ ịbụ nwa afọ ngwa nọ na IPOB ịchọrọ ịdọwa ụmụnna gị dịkwa akara ekwentị ị ga-ekpọ mata ha anyị ndị ime dụwa anyị na ha anyị ndị ime ma na ọgbakọ anyị ndị ime mbụ +1202 560 1655. Ọ bụrụ na ịchọghị ịdụ anyị akpọla anwala anwa ịkpọ n'ime ahụla ọ bụ foreign number gị ga-akpọwa anwala anwa ịkpọ ga-abụ fọ ndị chọrọ ịdụwa anyị na ha anyị ndị ime dịka oge dị ugbu a anaghị agbakpe ụlọ ekwentị anyị maka onye chọrọ ikwu ha ọ ga-ekwu anyị chọrọ ikwutu mkpụrụ okwu olulu bifo a na-akpafu ya ọsọ ọ bụ ihe mwute la oge dị ugbu oge ndị na ugbo oge ndị anyị nọ n'ime ya anyị nọ n'oge ihe isi ike oge ihe iru uju anyị nọ ịgba mfụ ọhịa mfụ ụzọ site he otu ụmụnne anyị nji aka wede metụrụ wele ọ bụghị anyị ụfọdụ ụmụnne anyị amụtala ịgagharịrị atụgharị aka ebe ụmụnne anyị nọ agala ụlọ dakpọrọ ndị iro anyị wara agala ụlọ dakpọrọ ụmụnne anyị taa ga-eduwa ụlọ nga ama m uche obi ama m ha ivulu obi dị akpọ dị agwa ndị n'otu ahụ ama m ha nwere ike ime onye ugwu maọbụ onye ofe manụ ya kpọrọ onye Igbo nnọrọ ọrụ nchekwa maọbụ onye ukwu ekere ga-atọrọ aka nga nwanne ya nwoke nọsi ya ma o vuru ya ama m ego ole nwere ike inye onye ugwu onye Fulani maọbụ onye ofe mmanụ ya tụrụ aka nga nwanne ya nọ ama m ego ole nwere ike inye onye dị otu a ọtụtụ ihe o ji kara njọrọ ụmụnna anyị emere ya unu eme kemgbe eziokwu mbụ na ha si ya na otu ara ịkwara ya bụrụ ịbụ nwa afọ Biafra nwa afọ ngwa nwa afọ Igbo adam ikwu karịsala ndị ngwa bikos adam ka ndị ama egbutate ngwa ndị abụ m ga-ekwu ihe ma akọwe ngwa ngwa ya bụrụ ịbụ nwa afọ ngwa ịnọla agbado otu a abụla iri ala erie chọọkwa ụzọ gba ọ ka iriri eri nga na aga ịba anyị n'ala abụ bikos ọ bụghị ịkpacha agwa ewele ile gị cherela nga na ga ịba anyị n'ala abụ ọ gaghị ịbata anyị n'ala abụ nwanne m nwoke ịhụ n'otu ihe ọ bụ jide ada mfata ma eji ahụ otu ụmụnne anyị ji dakpa agwa adịghị mma dakpa agwa ka ndị refuru dakpa agwa ka ndị ladịghị mmiri mmadụ mesara wee n'ihi nwere ikwula agwa n'otu ụmụnne anyị dị kpada akpọrọ ndị ukwu ekere mbụkwanụ ndị ugwu ndị Fulani da ga-atụ aka na ụmụnna anyị nọ sị ma abịa bevruwe maka ihe na anyị dị mebụkwanụ ọkụ anyị dị gara ma oge ụmụ dị ihe nwere ịgwa ndị dị ịkpa agwado ụta isi mere gawata isi ogofe aka enwere ofele maka aka mmadụ ndewo
o evangelist lee eziokwu ọ bụ ihe mgba anya mmiri ọ bụ ndị weta mmadụ n'obi la anyị mbụ ụmụnne na ụmụnne ihe ndị ewole adị imela obodo ndị ọzọ laadịghị ime aga ndị ofe mmanụ laadịghị ime aga ndị eche nnama nke abịa mpatara anyị ụlọ tege na mbụ ha ọjọọ mmadụ akpọ ụmụnne m na anyị mgbudo otu mkpụrụ ụmụ ọ bụrụ otu nna ji anyị ọ bụrụ otu ọgụ ala anyị ndị elu anyị gwe n'aka gị na anyị emeta na ihe nwaanyị ndị ikwu okwu ya bikonu esitala anyị ga-eri taa wa tufuo onye ga-eri echi la anyị ga-enye ụmụ uwe la anyị ka ga-enye taa ga-eri mbụ ka mbericha ya ugwu agwụla ọ dị ka ụta dị ime elekshọn abịa enye unu 5 bag of rice iriekwa ka ha richaa ya ka ha akwarala mgbe ahụ agụ ọga na-ego ọdọ bikono anyị tịkata aka na ụkwụ tịkata ọgụgụ uche anyị na isi anyị ile ụtọ anyị gị ibuli ala Biafra elu ta ọ bụrụ ebe ndị mma ta onye isi anyị mbụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ta obi ndịkwanye ụtọ la elu lọdịrị elu agha o agha ka fisikal ma ka spiritual otu evangelist jikwa okwu ya adịrị kele ọ dị elu ọ bụ n'ibu ha obido onye ya ma ọ nere ịkpadịla ebere ya hụla anyị nwere kpọhe ma ebufe anyị nwere kpọhe onye ama agadi kpọrọ anyị ya he maasị unu biko na obiara unu hafụ na ego hafụ na ụmụ mpeka ha mgbe nye gị ire nwanne nwoke otu osisi otu naira he ka mbụ ha ọjọọ mmadụ ara onye ọbụla ka anyị gburu otu obi vulie ala Biafra elu ọ dịla mmadụ agha agwụrụla agwụ bikono ndewo
nwanne m nwoke edetere ndị ọba arịrịọ
nwanne m nwoke akwụdị ya ile ndị masị ha oge dị mmadụ
terebe agwa nke bụ eziokwu anaghị ista ihe nna nwere ibele ọhịa na-ali ọkụkọ kere na-abata la buka nwere ya onye nlechara sị na ihe ya ga-eme na ọ bụ ire ntụ maka nsogbu arịa ya rikwara gawa adịghị ihe m chọrọ ịjụ ya bụ achọrọ m inyetụ otu ihe ọmụmatụ mmere na o nwere ike ebe eziokwu ọbụla ọ maghị mgbe o mere betu ọ gụghụla ya nụtakwa ya ga-ala akwụkwọ nsọ mgba ya ga-ada otu nwoke ama m ebe kewe ndị mbụ otu onye n'ime ndị na-eso Jizọs ndị dakpọ Judas Iscariot ọ bụ karọt ya ga-ajụ ndị mmadụ ihe mere Judas nrere nna ya ukwu gwere ikpe sitela ọhụrụ nchọnchị ego ya ga-ajụ ọnọdụ Judas nọ n'akwụkwọ nsọ dị taa ha ọdịkwa ọ ga-eme bụ ya ga-ajụ mmadụ onye ada agbụrụ lazara Judas ụfọdụ ode ebuwe mmụọ nwa agụ ihe dị aha ndị odela akwụkwọ nsọ ndị gụrụ James ndị gụrụ John ndị gụrụ Peter ndị gụrụ Simon Peter ndị gụrụ ihe niile adonyela agụla nwa Judas Iscariot ya mara ha abụ n'ezigbo aha mgbe kpọta mmadụ anụgharịa abụ n'ezigbo aha onye amakwaratịna aha ya ọ dị ịzagbo ya mara ma ọdịnihu mgbe ihe dịka afọ 10 bịata afọ 10 na-abịata ma dị onye nga ịza aha ya because ihe ọjọọ mere mmadụ n'oge ime mmadụ n'ụwa gị na mbụ na aha ya dị ịza adịghị onye ọdọ ndị eze n'ụwa keke abụ ha ọjọọ mere gị so onye a ndị ịkpa agwa ya ada m esi ya gbere ire ego eze ya ọnụ m dị egwe bụ ya gbere ire ego eze ọnụ adịghị so ha dị ka arịrị ọbụla ma arịa mbe eziokwu otu ya gbere ire ma gịnị
eze ya ọnụ
adịghị mgbe ọdọba akara abụ ugbo anyị fil mebiri imetachala ma ọ bụ la oge onye gị mee mdị iji mete mara mbụ mgbe arara ọkpọka abụ mgbala oji egwu afọ nwere ike isi ala ma mebili enyela anyị ya were gị gwere rie after all adị onye dị hụ adị ndị dị hụ ndị akwa dị n'ego gị adịkwa ịhụ ana onye rere nwanne ya onye ahụ o resịrị ya enweghị tụkwasị obi ebe ọ nọ site ha ya merela uchichi ịgakwa imeli ihe labụ ha ya mere ihe labụ ọkpọtụrụ chichebe ngala ịga ya ime mdt mete mara mbụla ihe ha alili dị ime nwanne m onye a gara abụ nkwudo eme ha onwekwa ezigbo ntụkwasị obi n'ebe ị nọ otu oyigbo ọ ga-ese ya agaghị hafụta otu a ga a ga-ajụ ajụjụ ndị mere ihe dị otu a na mgbe gara aga jụọ ajụjụ ọnọdụ anọwere ime ya gbuo jụọkwa na onwe ajụjụ ọnọdụ ị nwere ike na ọ bụrụ anyị mmecha ihe na ya abịa ha o jide atọ m obi ụtọ mbụla akwụkwọ nsọ edele degharịa sị na iji kena gwa anyị ga-ebịala ọ ga-ebịala njedebe ọ bịa mere m ji na-asụ go onwe m ịdị n'olu m ma ịnụfụ onye nụrụ m ga-ịgba gị anyị na-ịgba gboo bụ ogwe onye nụla ije ahụ dịrị ụmụnna gị ntụmaka ndị akpụrụ ụdị aga eresi ndị iro anyị jisi ike nwanne m nwoke arịọla arịrịọ oge m onye nwe arịrịọ m ga-ere ọbata ọ bụrụ ị nwere ike n'olu ka n'otu ọrụ gị igwe mee ka ọbata ọkpala ịga ya nọ adịghị ga ịhụ mgbere adị anya bikọs nga na-aga ịbata anyị na
Nabụ ụtọ ọdụ nwanne m nwoke.
nwere ha ọ ga-ebe anyị emepela igwe ekwentị anyị onye ọbụla nwere ha ọ ga-etiri onye ọbụla nwere ha ọ ga-ekwu anyị emepela ị nwere ike ịkpọ anyị gboo adịghị gị ikwu ọhaneze a n'olu anyị mgbafu ya ọsọ onye nọ nga bụ onye Emmanuel onye Ebonyi steeti ndewo kena bụ oge nzukọ ndị ngwala redio Biafra kushi n'okwu ike ụla mba ụwa dị n'olu onye nọ nga n'ihe obere ndị akpọ anyị ndị ogwe onye kwa
anyị dị mma nwoke ọma
udo dịrị
anyị dị n'olu onye nọ nga emepeela m ụzọ
onye nọ nga
onye ndị epi
ada m enu ngwa kwuwara ọhaneze ndị n'olu uwo wefu n'ihe ọha anya mgbe iri idowe ndanda nga ada m enu ọ bụ udo dịrị gị du otu abanụ
Ada, I didn't let me take a photo one day when a woman to know, but no hope. No, I would have put a dead and nothing can die off Biafra. A woman to work for the one you went to welcome. I will move my bumper now for our wine number. At the mountain, I told them to send the way so far. I would have Biafra, but now I thought we are welcome. Here now, room one now, we do moonlight now to Gasakadula, and now when I are on number.
Because
what happens to do that is repeating again. What I ever, some of people because when they keep majority, look at that one day and they want to move. Ilan and you won't go. Ilan that I would have done for one thing do not like that. Boy, I say, Boroya and Guapara. Why does you put the guy down? Oh, one of the ship. I'm going to get the car. This is my bambana for Biafra land. I don't know why. You know, formidable. Biafra. Yes, this. Let know Biafra shake everywhere you stay. We are on the right track. The whole world. Not only the kids, there's an Africa. Why you people are blessed? Because you people don't know. And then but then I have captured the but then I have Biafra all over the world, including my beloved Joe Biden, the number one of the whole world, including my beloved religious leader. We are Biafrans, and we are not apologizing anybody. We are not insulting anybody of God, but we no longer stand and apologize to live in our fatherland. Our leader remains the only hope of the world, and otherwise this world will not shatter. Universe under control, no shit, Dara. Don't see Mark chapter 8, Mark chapter 8, from verse 1 to 10. You see verse 29, when I see verse 34, when I see verse 35, underline. Who is that Messiah to come? Who is that person that Jesus was talking about? What is that case that he's talking about? What all of you that? Tell them about the system of men and people I want to Dara.
Iko no blage kwane. Iwe la kenkelo abona.
We la kenke.
Na nim abona ne la ne kutaranga. Onen nonga.
Good afternoon, sir.
Udodriwo. Kina bogen.
Udodriwo.
Emeka Nwewo Ananga from Ebonyi province.
Udodriwo ne Ebonyi.
So, yana kuko na program wa na the majuku. Maka na ai mago na otego na ai wa na ha kebo na radio maka na abo. I show you go go there mo but you like sometimes isha number na ba boy before I want to pick. Ona haga. So ne kilo ticket to no she with this program. And actually gonna make it because not them like some of us on the state now and we information gathered like this. I got hammer we are so ticket should be before can make this program something go do once in a week. And secondly, because yes my number. No when born a number. You just pick your court. And the two ready you go they could not mama now ready and I did good even. Come here gonna cook off ma. And that's why I got this opportunity Kelonia na para can you go na Ebonyi State no na Bazembo. Ya jide kwe consider which go kata magana de kwari am with no na Jesus.
We like can go to a lot of them ma.
The caller on the WhatsApp, stay on. I will come back to you. When you know na WhatsApp, utrela batam. When you know na WhatsApp, no spend no la batam. When you know na the caller phone. When the WhatsApp, you know.
Yes.
Adam no abonye. Adam no.
Pua.
Okay, I'm from Edo State.
Edo State.
Edo State.
Okay.
Edo State. I still have one dollar government. I don't want to go to Edo State.
Udo drea inde no hedeka.
Gawalihi.
One NNAMDI'S Kanu. One people in Nazwaya. Money child. All flying. Lagos to my people. In the Yawutane Wibaro. In the Gula. How can I do? How can I do? How can I want to be a money to people? Everybody with everything. That's what I did today. Now that's what I did today. You know what I mean?
I know Kua.
Unless an Abu Gumlet, Garabo.
Okay. I'm making a video out of the day. Who will let me go? I'm going to die. I'm going to get me one. I'm going to go on.
Abotano.
Biko ohaneze di gani to abola bo boge bia le gbera radio bo da n'olu ge da chore mata ndị nonga ade ndị odo bụ ndị n'otu
ndị chukwu ngoziri ala marama obodo ndị nabata ndobe wita sentiment come on live with us we are sentiment onye ngwara emis sima sefisima onye mechọrọ ime onye mala onye ngwa o onye ngwa ababi chọrọ imepe melele lab onye ngwa o ụfọdụ nchela mmecha na kama lab onye ngwa o
ọ bụ ndị ngwa ndị ịdị n'olu dịka oge anyị na-agbara gawa onye ke na ọ bụ onye nnọ nga udo dịrị iwu
nwoke ọma
nwanne gbafie ọsọ na oge abụghị enye anyị
achọrọ ihe onye ahụ ugbu a ụnụ kwute okwu ụnụ kapịa ya ọnụ ka mara ya na-eme ka a ga-adị mmadụ wee mere isi nkịta na nsọ ọbụla m ụdị na a ga-akwụkwa sọrọ ụnụ mara ihe unu na-ekwu na ihe okwu igbo mma onye
so bad, no problem. I didn't know the lucky, I didn't know the lucky labor, and you couldn't read you or Halazen didn't know, so I didn't know how. So we give you a cake, tiny, but no other Ugani Papa now, who do the reggae. For me, we don't know the home. And then long hello, my job was Sunday. You're going to get up. Who do the rain day, Bonnie? Other because one day will you because other mentioned the Lacale Banale Bonnie State, who told you they may Bonnie State to look at your town. Before they call me with that before ma Patala, I hear Ihomumani from a Bonnie State, but now because I am the head of the leadership of Ipob, and I hold him a Bonnie State. La Adrom Labor, how they buy one, Hillen did and Fata Major, because Nishani, Ndor like and Don Chiquani, they buy the Bonnie State to Maka, Utu Babon, Iadema, Maka, and Chipumonano, Macando for the Roman Nano, not a Bonnie State. Less than Germany Garnet. Ihe Umumana Biara Landrebe. From Anna or Bialandrebe, I and the Ndale Fike is a Okuaporo while no Pachitabiku or Bari Lam de Ibrahim Nolana. Uniterano to is Okozo. I and the Ike Madly and the Granite in the Napatrani, like Homumani. Nde Muru Maka, like Homani Gaga. When in Longa. Onye nọ nga udo dere
ewo ekene m akwụmbụ maazị arụmụ esime Enugu akpọ
udo dere
ana m ekele ihe unu na-eme ọ maka ahịa m tara ihe unu bụ unu jisi ike n'ọrụ anyị enwela mmeri ahịakwa ụmụ Igbo tetedụ n'ụra onye ọbụla dị na ya ga-eji sabọtụ a wee bụrụ mmadụ ndị anụwa na-abịa bụ ndị ọjọọ agbụchie ndị ga-echekwube gị n'ọzọ ga-abịakwa gbuo nwa na onwe gị onye ọbụla si na sabọtụ a si n'ebe ahụ pụta anyị ọbụla tinye aka ka anyị nwere onwe anyị pụọ n'aka ndị olu Fulani na Biafra nwere onwe ya ọba ayọm na ayọm ụmụ Igbo niile onye ọbụla jikọta aka ọnụ onwere ọsọsọ ebe ndụ dị ekele dịrị ụmụ maazị Nnamdị Kanu onye isi anyị ana m ekele unu Arụm Robinson esi n'Enugu akpọ ndewo
Lankenke abonde to libre chungere
abotano
onye no nga
o ma je ko tonde je ko keta ko
dodre isiri sebo lebo state okay ndebo state Chineke ke gbatara ụlọ ọsọ enyemaka
abotano amen
Chineke ga-anọnyere onye ọbụla
ise
mgbe Biafra ga-agwa nsogbu na atrocities so ihe ga-eme Chineke ga-anọnyere unu to the end of all ages.
udo dịrị nwanne m
udo dịrị
nsogbu adịghị nwanne ya mara gị mma o dịka anyị nọkwala ihe omume anyị nzukọ ndị ngwa onye nọ na WhatsApp ndewo adịghị mde nụ ndị ahụhụ obibi adịghị ewuta m ihe nne mgbe ebidoro ije na isi mbido onye isi anyị sị na ya nidiri 100 men otu onye abịara asị m ọpụnụ milion a onye nọ nga
ọnwa Igbo nwa Biafra
ihe obodo akpọ anyị
esi m Ebonyi steeti na-akpọ
udo dịrị gị
na-agbata ụkwụ na okwu anụ okwu kwuru kịta atatopi to you na Ebonyi steeti na fire azin izi o nwere ebe a na-akpọ izi na Ebonyi steeti ebe a nọ fire now Ebonyi steeti na kịta a na-ekporo ha na moto anyị ji egbu
nwanne m nwoke anụla m ikwuru eji m aka chere m enyere ya aka nwanne la ndị ka anyị si mgbe mmadụ dị igwe ọnụ bute ha ọ dị igwu adakwaghị uru ọrụ ọrụ igwu ala ọnụ chere m enyere ya aka dịka ịdị ikwu ihe dị ime na Ebonyi steeti eji m aka la onye isi anyị la ndị ọ dị ịdị ya ozi eleba anya na ihe dị ime na Ebonyi steeti n'oge agba dị ugbu a so onye ọbụla nọ na Ebonyi steeti unu amara otule oji adị onye ọbụla nọma lọbụ ndị anyị dịrị ga-anọchite anya anyị ọ bụ uru abara wa anyị bụla adịghị ime ndị ọchịnama abatara egbu ụmụnna anyị ọka mma otu eji anya ụdị ahụ ụmụnna wee ijikwara anya ụdị ahụ ọgwa ọbụkwa oru afọ ọrụ arụkaba egbere 1 naira gbere 1000 naira nye unu nzukwara ta ahụhụ maka afọ anọ abịata ọbịa mere anyị ji shụọ ọnwụla adịghị ọrụ anyị dị ikpokpela abụ ije nwere onwe ha ọ bụla mmadụ dị ego anyị bụ ole abụ Biafra onye ahụ dị asụkwela akụkụ ka anyị nwee ike rụtụ ọrụ nọ n'ụzọ bịa lite emela site na ọdịmma ọnọdụ anyị nọ na Naịjirịa adịghị mma ọ bụ na ọnọdụ adịghị mma bụ nnọgharịa ọnọdụ ọ bụ otu ala ọdụ ọ bụ naanị Ebonyi steeti ọ bụkwa ụtọ dịkwa ịkpọtụlụ Ibele steeti ndị ka ọdụ mgbara gburugburu ala Biafra ndị we anyị dịra so gaa anyị echela aga igwetara anyị ezigbo ihe mere otu obi ije anyị gbaa na arabet ebe ahụ iji anyị eme ihe dị mma gwere aresị ndị lebeghi ugwu anyị ga-abụ ndị ohu nyewe ọka mma otu ya ọ dị ime na ha nkịta hụrụ da abụọ mara atụrụ ahụchala eke na abụghị maazị Nnamdị Kanu hụrụ deti ụfọdụ asịla onye ka ọ bịara imegịrị dịrị ha ọrịa iguchi mmadụ ntị unu ha afọ anyị nọrọ otu anyị ji nọrọ na Naịjirịa anyị gboo lekwa ọnọdụ anyị na Naịjirịa lekwa otu ụmụnna anyị jide egwuchi ụmụnna anyị hafụ ndị dị tinama laadụ ugwu ebere anyị lụla aba adịghị iri otu nri okpukperechi anyị lụla aba anụ nna ahafụ ụwa abata dị egwuchi anyị lee ma ịga dọkịta abịata aha mbụ sọrị ọ bụ onye na-adịghị ụzọ ya arụwa anya shaa ọ bụ onye hụ ụzọ ya arụwa anya ọkamoti a adịghị ndị ime nwanne adịghị nwere ikwu darịkarị ihe chọrọ ịka
eziokwu ịkapịọla ya ọnụ adịghị ọdụ letigbele eli ọdọ laabụ onye ọbụla asọ onye nwere ntị nụrụ ihe adịghị ọdụ adịgbo okwu ya arịọla mgbe bụ onye tikwuru ọnụ n'okwu a ihe niile anyị dị mme mpụta ihe niile ndị mma ọ dịrị onye ihi mma dịrị onye azụ mma mmadụ arịọ la mechie omume anyị a ka hịtakwara ihe ka anyị nweta omume ọhụụ ka omume anyị mgbanwee tobi ndịkwanụ maazị Nnamdị Kanu mma ịhụ la agha ọ dị elu la agha ọ dị ivuse ile esote ihe ndị mma tobi ndị adịkwanye ya mma ndewo
nwanne m nwoke dịka anyị dịkwa ịga n'ihu oge anyị hiwafu na ha dị onye kpụwanụ ka anyị nnara onye ke n'okwu ya adị onye ndị kpọ nga na anyị nnara onye ke n'okwu ya dịka anyị nọ anyị dị ịga n'ihu maka ihe omume anyị ndị nọ n'Ebonyi steeti unu biko gbado anya dịka m nọdụ ekwu bifo la onye isi anyị kwuru okwu sị na eri dịrị 100 men mgbe araba anyị gụọ 100 men adị ndị anyị na-agụta but ọ bụghị butere ụbọchị taa na ndị anyị na-ege ya na 100 men a anyị ahụkwa ebe a nọ ọ bụkwa n'ihu Nnamdị Kanu ebidokwara n'ihu Jizọs Kraịst mbụ onye anyị dịkpọkụ ma ekpewe ekpere ndị na-eso ụzọ ya niile ndị na-eyerela abụ nkwụ ọ dịkwa mgbe o duru ụfọdụ agọnarị ya so ihe ngọnarị ya abụghị taa na obido so adị m member of IPOB si ngọnarị a ọ ga-ebiaghị n'aka ọ ga ihe tala aka gị o doro manya na onye anyị na-ele abụ nkwụdo aga ya ma iji naanị anyị na-ele abụ nkwụdo aga onye ka bịara mgba naanị ọ ga-abịa ogbe anyị n'aka so mara asụ ụmụnna anyị onye ọbụla jishi ike maka ije nwere onwe anyị dịka anyị nọ na-epịakọta akwụkwọ anyị ọnụ n'ụbọchị taa anyị sịkwa ọha na eze gere anyị ntị unu chere anyị otu gboo izu ụka ụrala oge anyị agwụla anyị dị ikele Mazi Alozie onye anyị lere abụ nkwụ nọ ihe nnọkọ n'ụbọchị taa kelekwa nwanne m nwoke onye bịakwara anụ bịa tikwo na ọ bụ onye mara la nkwudo eme lọbụ aghara otu onye ụwa ya egbu ya nwanne m nwoke dịka oge anyị front kala n'ihi nwere egwu ọhaneze na ịna anyị dị ime ndị ji pịachie ihe niile ọnụ
la mmechi ụmụnne m na ụmụnna m hem dịrị onye ọbụla mbụta anyị ndị ike ka anyị nwee okwukwe ka anyị kwa eti ihe Nnamdi Kanu ta anyị na-eti ihe n'ekpere ka Chineke nna njisi ike na-egosi ihe rịba ama gbasara ala Biafra ka ihe niile ndị mma ụta njide eti ya ụta njide ekpere Chineke la mgbe ikpeazụ kwanụ anyị enwekwanụ obi esi Chineke lo imeela sitela otu iji nye anyị onye ndu ndị du anyị n'ụzọ ndị ka anyị ndị ewo ọ ga-agbalị ime wiki ọdọ anyị na ọkadakwa mụrụta anyị ime
ọhaneze ndị ọma dị ga anyị ntị ọ bụ oge nzukọ ndị ngwa na anyị dị ịbịachi ọnụ n'ụbọchị taa dị m ikele nwanne anyị nwoke Mazi Alozie dede jisi ike na enyemaka ịdị nye hụ na oziọma anyị agara agbafu dịkwa ekele ọhaneze ndị gara anyị ntị ma ndị anyị enwefu ike ịza okuwe chekwara anyị otu ugbo izu ụka ọdọ oge m onye mbụ nwanne unu nwoke Evangelist Desu ya dịka unu la mma Maazị Nnamdi Kanu anyị dị ikele ndị niile bụ ndị Biafra ebe ọbụla nọ anyị na-esi uchuta ọma n'ebe nọ ọbụla ụmụnna anyị ndị nọ n'Ebonyi steeti la anyị dịkwa iju ndị nyefere aka Chineke ọbụla ndị nọ n'Ebonyi steeti ndị nọ n'ala mgbe ndị ọbụla n'ebe ọbụla ụwa gbara gburugburu ndị iro dị ile anyị ọjọọ anyị si Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime niile ya nyekwu na ezigbo mkpuchita na mgbe ikpeazụ Biafra ga-abịa anyị ga-ebili aha nsọ ya ekele ka anyị gbapụ ya ọsọ
Yes, our program is over, and we'll be resuming where we stopped. Most of you listened to the illustration I made earlier. It is alarming. It is very disgraceful that people will be talking about insecurity and they are causing insecurity. Most of you listened to what Devoma said, and it bothers me. It bothers me that they are calling on the youth they are kidnapping. The youth are the ones they are kidnapping. What did the youth do? They are the ones that are being marginalized. They are the ones that are being deprived of their future. They are the future of us. But they are being killed. Something is wrong somewhere. The people must take their future in their hands. When our leader talked about revolution, they failed to understand what he was referring to. You can't let these old people continue to trample on you. And in foreign countries, the youth are the ones that dictate what happens. But they know that in the zoo, if they give you the chance, you will prevail, but they don't want you to excel in any shape or form. People that kill their own children with shameless tendencies, they kill their own children. They kill their own future generation. I don't even have the interest of playing the Vumai's statement. I don't, because to me, it does not make sense. To me, it's beyond comprehension. How can you deviate from protecting your own children and you call them criminals because they are voicing their dissatisfaction? I don't know. This is this for just playing sake. See if this man is making any sense to you. You be the judge.
Program. Chamberlain, good morning. Thank you very much, and good morning to our viewers.
Well, yesterday the Southeast governors did meet, and then you came up with a communique which did speak to some of the killings, particularly that of the late Gulak. So could you tell us, reading through some of these, yes, there may be areas that were left out, but how significant or important was that meeting?
Well, thank you very much, Chamberlain. Now, the meeting, to us is very, very important. And the first place is that Goodluck is a very prominent Nigerian, and even if we're not prominent, every life is very sacred. So it's very important that we met and to let the family that we are pained so much to let our Northern brothers and sisters know that we are very pained, especially when it's not from our region. And that's the essence of that meeting. And to assure them that the governors of Southeast will do everything possible, working with the governor of Imo State and the security agencies to unravel the killers.
So when some say that if the meeting was held largely to address that particular incident, why didn't it speak largely about or widely about some of the causative factors and then the killings happening in different parts of the state, the activities of security agencies who have been brought in Imo? Was it a strategy or just to leave those parts out or what?
If you went through the communique very well, you can understand that we addressed other aspects of insecurity in Southeast. We did address that, but the meeting essentially is to assure the family of Goodluck and our Northern brothers and sisters that we bring justice, to the family of Goodluck.
So this is very, very disgraceful. Very disgraceful that the same people talking did not see the northern leaders talk about the death of the registrar in the north. They said he died of natural causes just to squash his bet. In this case, whatever Goodluck was doing, that's his business. Now, how did it become a concern for all the Southeast governors? Something is amiss. Something is wrong. These are Fulani servants. And my goodness, something is definitely wrong. Something is wrong. Cowards. Now, let our people make that determination. Let our people be the judge. Who are these people representing? Okay. I'll open the phone line. Whatever it is, let it be. Whatever will be, let it be. It's just I can't believe what I'm listening to. I didn't even have the guts to listen to all of it. I wonder what they are doing there. I wonder how they came to be governors. People appointed them. People placed them there as stooges. For whatever that happened, whatever his activities, embezzlement, and you come to apologize. All of them. All their children that are being killed by the Fulanis, they are not issuing any communique. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. Live broadcast from Radio Biafra USA. Let's keep. I don't know. I'm short of words. The jobs, you don't have it. The positions, they occupy it. They dictate to you when to leave. Your people were being slaughtered from Izzy. From Izzy. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, am I on?
Yes, you are on.
Yes, Mazi, good morning. My name is Mazi Alozie. I'm calling from United States of America, precisely Washington, D.C. Mazi, I thank you so much, and I thank you for the good job you're doing. I thank God Almighty for Mazi Kanu. Mazi, it is not even any doubt at all. This is not their first time. We know whom they are working for. So the issue there is that I thank God that the youth, the Biafra youth, the Oduduwa youth, the Ariwa youth, even the youth from the Middle Belt, they know exactly what is going on with them. They know that their destiny has been stolen. There is no two ways about it. That time has gone when you always say, oh, it is Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. You coming to Biafra land to come and fight and kill people, thinking that it is thing of the past. No, it doesn't work like that anymore. Because this youth know, they are more educated, they can understand, they know exactly what is going on. So the only thing you can understand now is just to go ahead and do the referendum that they wanted you to do. This will tell you exactly that Nigeria is gone. It is gone and gone and gone forever. So I am telling all these governors, all these politicians, the best thing they can do now is just to see the way they're going to secure themselves and move out of this country. Because that revolution is coming. And there is nothing that will going to stop this revolution. Believe me. I thank God the youth are not stupid as they thought that the youth are. The issue now is that now that we know exactly what is going on, Buhari have come out and boldly and said it, that is going to show the Biafran. He even went as far as reminding us of what we went through, the genocide that was committed against us. And then he will say, well, that is going to teach us a lesson of what they did in the past. That's what a man that is supposed to be the president of a country said out of his mouth. That is the person that they call Buhari, of which it is the person, the imposter. But anyway, we know it. We know it. And let me tell him, he who is down do not need any, to fear any fall. We have been down. They have blockaded us. They have invaded us even in the past. The invasion you're talking about is not all these things that are moving their, everything now to our land. They have invaded us. That's the reason why they have the blockade on the road. When you are moving from one place to another, the police is stopping you, the army is stopping you, the Air Force is stopping you, everybody is stopping you. That is the reason why our land. That is the reason why we don't have any international airports in our land. So we know that we blockade, and we know that we are the people that have been occupied. This is the occupation that they are trying to do again. But the only thing I'm going to tell you, Biafrans, stand come together and fought against the Biafra. But today, is it somebody from the southern Kaduna that are living in a refugee camp that is going to come and fight? Or is it somebody from the Zamfara that is living in the refugee camp? Or is it somebody from Middle Belt that is, that have been killed, the mother have been killed and the father have been killed, and they are living in the refugee? Are they the one that are going to come and fight against Biafra? They know exactly. Is it Oduduwa? So the all of us are together and we're going to fight it to the end. So I am urging you, if you are anywhere you are, stand up. If you are here in America and you have not done the needful, and that needful is that you have to contribute in one way or the other to make sure that we liberate ourselves, to make sure that we preserve our life, to make sure that the freedom that we are fighting for, that we get it. And that is freedom for Biafra. So you can do this by dipping your hand in your pocket. It is a very simple thing. We are not asking you for more, because we have our youth who are still in the bush, who are fighting against the Fulanis. These our youth are the people that are volunteer youth. They are not paid. They are there morning and night protecting your family. The best thing you can do is dip your hand in your pocket, and no matter how little it is, and bring in, so that we can take care of this, our ESN, that is the Eastern Security Network. And not only taking care of the Eastern Security Network, we can use it even just to put all this media everywhere, so that people can understand what is going on, to know exactly how to keep themselves safe from all these marooners that are invading our land in form of the police and the military. So I am asking you, if you want to do this, I am urging you to go to our website. And that our website is www.ipob.in.usa.org/donate. www.ipob.in.usa.org/donate. It's very simple. Go there. Use your smartphone as you could. Little as you could. Just do it for yourself, for the sake of your children and the sake of the Biafra. Mazi, thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yes. Mazi Alozie, I can hear you, sir. No, sir, I beg, make I keep my phone. Yes, Mazi Alozie, I don't come back, I beg. Our radio since 3 days now, or 4 days now, our radio no dey come. Mazi Alozie, Bishika. Mazi Alozie, Egani Huwondo. Elahata Tubomu Etebula Chineke kere gị. Mazi Alozie, ọwa ịnara aha Chukwu okike abịa ma n'elu ụwa. Mazi Alozie, Bishike. We are here. We are living in our land. If Buhari says he will come here and kill us and keep us, we are remembering, yes, that death at 30%, we remembered our ancestors. What did you do? You people have fought our own people to be poisoned at us, so that your people will be killing us. And you think that Biafra will not. You have opened the gate of hell more. Dara. Biafra is all over the world. May the peace of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the creation, continue to dwell upon us. We are his children. His favor is upon us anywhere, any day, any time. Tell them NNAMDI'S, Kanu, Chukwu Abiyama and Amadua. I did get them one. All men are living for those. Everyone on here. Tell them to Shika. Biafra is all over the world. Don't like Panyamo. Where's your family? Gaga Gonu. On our first Maccabees. Chapter 10, from verse 1 to end. You see from verse 1 to verse 10. Very, very important. You see verse 41, verse 48, and verse.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi Alozie, good morning, sir.
Good morning from here.
Yes, sir. This is Adobe. They're calling from Houston area. Well done, Dede. What if he preached in Ototo was exactly what I couldn't sleep last night. Mazi preaching again on Toto. Horrible. Now, Twitter yesterday, I could not sleep with that. Ndebani na Azaf and Ndebani. No, na Twitter, now I call rubbish during our broadcast yesterday. So now I wonder, Kedi Konye Biafra. Yes, na ebu ebu Biafra. Kedi Kanye Kifi DOG because na mwadi nyela nyego. Anye jiri maka ego sabota ajonwani. Kedi kiye sisi nejo, kedi kiye sibulo onye mba mmili, kedi kiye sibulo onye Abia State, kedi kiye sibulo onye ebu.
Please switch it to English.
English, okay. All right, sir. So I'm wondering, how can somebody, you're a Biafran man or Biafran woman, you're from Ebonyi State, you're from Abia, you're from Ijo and River State, you're from all of these places, and you're eating your own flesh. I couldn't sleep last night at 12:22 p.m. I was thinking about how could somebody have a child and you give your child up for somebody to kill your child? It doesn't make sense. Look, Mazi Alozie is in his 50s, if I would say. We have so many people in the government and also that are well known in Nigeria that are older than Mazi Alozie. So I'm wondering if you haven't done anything and you're older than this young man, you haven't done anything to give your children employment in the federal system, you haven't done anything to obtain your own oil block, you haven't done anything to improve the life of where we are from. We don't have good roads. We have nice houses, but the government cannot build us roads. But when you go to the north, they have mud houses. Yes, they have good roads. You haven't sat down to ask yourself all of this, and yet you're fighting someone that is only in his 50s and trying to talk and let the world understand what we're going through. And then I come to the amalgamation that expired in 2014. If we are thinking that Nigeria will stop killing us, we are wasting our time. The amalgamation has expired in 2014. So we Biafrans, Nigeria as a whole, has to be recolonized. How are they going to do that? Mazi has been stressing this since 2015. That when these terrorists come to our land, he will back off. But thank goodness he hasn't backed off yet. He's giving us an opportunity to wake up and smell the coffee. All right, these ISIS, the worst in the world. Syria is still fighting because of ISIS and some of those bad terrorists. Now they are in our land, and you have the guts to fight yourself. It is a time that we come together. In 1919, they killed us. In 1929, they killed our women that protested at Aba. In 1945, they killed us. Mazi Alozie wasn't born then. Okay, in the 60s, we fought our civil war. He wasn't there, but he came after the fact. Why did the old people stay there and allow Nigeria to steal the constitution that would have helped everybody? You guys haven't done anything, but yet you're criticizing. But the part of it now is that they are in our land. I listened to the message that Mazi Alozie just played. How this northerner is after protecting their own. And yet us in where we are from are killing our own. So I'm calling upon all the youths. I'm calling upon all of you guys. Form a vigilante group. You can't allow somebody to come to your house, rape your mother, and you tell the person thank you. I am a woman, but I will not allow somebody to come into my home and take firewood from my father's backyard, and I will allow you to go. I will die in the process trying to protect my father's firewood. So if a woman would have such an attitude of protecting firewood, why should we allow few Hilux boxes, like in this morning, they've killed the aid of Awesome. Yesterday, they killed our sons and our husbands and fathers at Umuahia. Why should we allow people to come into our area and we can't block the roads? How many are these people that we should allow people to come into our place and kill us? And then we are saying they killed us. Why can't we take one person down? Why can't we form vigilante group that we can have, like, you trigger alarm and everybody will come out and block them? Why are we doing this? And we are waiting for ESN. Yes, ESN is there for support. But why don't we start fighting before ESN shows up? Must we have, ESN cannot be everywhere. I'm begging upon all of us. I know that the load is too much. I know that we are fighting the governors. I know we are fighting ISIS. I know we are fighting terrorists, Fulani herdsmen. We are fighting Nigerian government. And yet we are just a tiny group of us. But if our fathers can do it in the 60s, with every knowledge, all the good schools that they've sent us, let us get up and defend ourselves. Otherwise, Biafra is gone. They will recolonize that country, whether we want it or not. But it's up to us to tell them no. And then if I'm talking to Carolina Lang, if you're hearing me this morning, that you are visiting each of these people, you are there to do what you're supposed to do. You're there to help agriculture. You're there to empower people of knowledge, teach them however you can help.
Yep.
But you're aiding Britain.
Yeah, please.
You are aiding Britain.
We don't have food.
You're aiding Britain to kill us, to start another genocide in our land. You've asked the IG of police to shoot us on sight, and they're doing a great job. But I want to let you know that the world is watching. The world is listening. They are not talking, but you would answer. All of you guys would answer for killing our children in our land. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mazi. I'm really upset. I'm really angry. I'm really, really angry on the way these guys are massacring our children, killing on sight. I've never seen anywhere in the world that a policeman will shoot somebody at sight without detaining, without arresting, without even making proper investigation to make sure that you are arresting the person that really committed the crime. Look at Gulag, where instantly they killed 10 of our children. Instantly. Without proof of who killed him. They just murdered him. And now a professor died. And they are telling stories. We all need to get up. This is out of control. We need to get up and defend our land. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. And keep up the good work. Thank you all, Biafrans. We would, like Mazi says, they will kill us. We will kill them. And in the end, Biafra will emerge. And Biafra is already here. That is why they are bringing people from all over the world to kill us. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Please, people should be economical with their time because we have a short period to talk. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Alozie, a very good evening from Warsaw, Poland. I remember Mazi Alozie, and I am from Omaka and all the province of Biafra land. Mazi, we appreciate our beloved leader Mazi Kanu and all his lieutenants, as well as all the leadership of the world that are listening to him about our Biafra freedom. And all they had called fanatics, men of the world, all over the world. We appreciate all of you. Yeah, Mazi, there are a lot of things that is ongoing. I love the clip you played about the abductions, the way they are taking our people from Ihiala or Ifte to Anacha no-go area, even at Okigwe. These people are everywhere. There's in Nachi, Duche, in Okigwe, and Absu. But upon everything that is happening, Mazi, you see some people still attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this stage. Like this man in Oregon there, is lived there, Michael Okeke, who is making video, talking nonsense about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu every day by day. And this man is a Biafra from Uke, in Omombra, where they call Anambra. I think it's right that we release this number so that our people all over the world will call this idiot, call himself Dr. Michael Okeke in Oregon, America there. What do you have with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Obola Wanyig? Is Nnamdi Kanu owing you so that IPOB will pay you? I remember yesterday when people were making rumor about onions. Nnamdi Kanu said it on the air. Because if it was now, he will pay the money, the IPOB will pay the money. But that was what happened in COVID-19. So we are telling that man, Dr. Michael Okeke in Oregon, to come and tell the world what he has with Nnamdi Kanu. Where has Mazi Nnamdi Kanu offended you? And his number is +1 757 288 0055. I will repeat it again. At least for those of you hardcore, fanaticals, radicals in America, to talk to this man in Oregon. The number once again is +1 757 288 0055. He is from Uke in Omombra, where they call Anambra. Mazi, the Fulanis, what they are doing now, they are camping in a place in Mbiri, technical school, in a car Mbiri. The same place they camped the other day, and their people came in. Mazi, they are still there. I send you the clip live. When they abduct our people now, they will take them to there, and they have a lot of people they are holding there in Mbiri, in technical school there, Ekawo Mbiri. This is where they are. This is where they are having our men now. There are too many of them now, and they are still abducting. You can see what our brother called from Ebonyi. And the Mazi, now, all these Eastern governors, what are they doing? These are people that brought Onion to say it, Python 1, Python 2, Python that gave this dead Buhari, died on 27th of January, buried in Saudi Arabia to make mad that he saw the war for 30 days. That will tell us what we do now. He's out for us. But that is Yusuf talking, or not Buhari. It should be a record that Buhari is dead, buried in Saudi Arabia, 2017. And the idiot, Maskeri Buhari, is talking. But Onion said one thing, that war, they will see it. When we get there, air condition will blow him. That everything will be exposed. We are telling our people in a short language to go and prepare yourself. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. Go and buy gun, defend your land now. The war is at your doorstep. Those of you that have money, bring it out. It's very cheap. We hear the trouble, very cheap. We have 70,000, we have 100,000, we have any amount, you get it. Give it to your people. That's what I like. Where's the watcher? Mazi Alozie, I have to leave it briefly in there. Mazi Jisike, you see Biafra, you remain a chronic and there.
Call your name and where you calling from.
Hello, good evening from here. Good day, all Biafrans, Universe of Freedom, wherever you are. My name is Sirme Humble Servant Mazi Joseph Onyechukwu. And Mazi Joseph Onyechukwu is calling from Obolafo. Obolafo is in the local government in Sukasad, Enugu Biafra land. I appreciate you, Kekerewa, as you have made every one of us to see this glorious day once again. And all regard go to Hamadike, one of Biafra land. Ufonye Siro Rosora Riche. Zero call for our time. May God keep on strengthening you and guiding you. Any person who bless you, may God bless the person, and any person who calls you, may God cause the person in his generation. And the same regard goes to our ESN, wherever they are, may God Almighty keep on protecting them and guiding them. I use what in Psalm 91, I protect they are moving and they are coming back. And also what in Psalm 35 against those who is against them. Whoever said that they will not live, whoever is fighting them, may God Almighty use what in Psalm 35 and fight against them in the name of Chukwu Kabema, I pray. He said, Mazi Alozie, thank you so much. My regard to you, as all of you have been sacrificing your time and everything to make sure we reach up to this extent that his testimony is now our portion. Because I remember what Hamadike said. Hamadike said that what is going to happen in 2021, history will never forget it. And Mazi Alozie, do you believe that what happened in 31st of this month, or 31st of last month, that history can never forget it? The testimony is still roaming moreover and moreover. And this is what a prophet has said. He said whatever that he said, that not you make it not to come to pass. And this one has come to pass. If you see what is the so-called slave, those murderers that we have in the name of governors in the southeast, are you seeing what they said yesterday? They have now endorsed every 30th of May as a day of remembrance. A day that is remembering of the over 5 million people that was massacred. And this is what our leader Mazi Kanu have been clamoring. This is what our leader have been saying over years since 2014, 2012. Let's come together for us to remember our own. Because no one will remember our own for us. And they call him all sorts of names. They call him miscreant. They call him any type of name that they can think of. And they're now giving them facts and figures. Remember that the so-called Oduduwa people, they are remembering their own. Even the Zoo army, they are remembering their own. Even the Ariwa people, they are remembering their own. If you go to the civilized country, they are remembering their own. Why are we not remembering those people that was massacred? Those innocent bloods that was because of me and you, for us to live. Do you say that my own life, Mazi Alozie, that I'm living now is more precious than their own life? It is not. But they die so that I can live today, even to testify. They sacrifice their own life. Most of those families, they can never see any joy in that family again, because the pillar of that family, our enemy has taken it, and they cannot even regard them and even appreciate them. Now, the Zuko Nigeria is now shifting the whole called democracy on 29th of May, to shifting to June 12th since last year, just to honor only a single person. And we are now crying for years for us to honor over 5 million people, or more than 5 million, that was killed, and they are still slaughtering people like chicken, like mosquito every moment. And they said no. Thank God and thank you, Kabema, as what our leader Mazi Alozie said have come to pass. He said that history will never forget it, and it happened. Now they are now endorsing it and say that as far as the Yoruba people are remembering their own and every other people are remembering their own, that we need to remember our own on 30th of May. That now the 30th of May is not sacrosanct. It's now set aside to remember our fallen heroes. I encourage them to wake up. Let them keep on waking up. If they like, let them keep on sabotaging. But I'm assuring them that whatever they did, I remember what God told the people of Israel, our forefathers. He said that we forgive Amalek, but we will never forget what they did to us. No matter what they are doing, we can never forget how they massacred our people. Because under their government, we have lost many souls. We have lost 1 million sand. Some families, look at this is how they slaughter our people. Those guys is the one that we saw. What of those people that will not even see their bodies? And this is the mayhem that are bringing it to our land. This country is not even a place that you can even assure of your securities. But thank God who brings Muhammadi to one of Biafra land. The only single man that is standing in truth, no matter what they have been trying and doing everything, all the things that they have controlled him, he still stand on his word. Till today that the whole world is not testifying. Because if it is me and you, we could have set aside things. But no matter what he's doing, it is coming out. Instead of that, the more that you are cajoling him is the more that his name is going further. And we're not seeing it. All his enemy is now praising him. What of you that is still hiding under a woman rapper? Why can't you come out? You have now seen that this is only way and this is only solution. Ipob is only road, and Ipob is only thing that can give us what we are looking for. Ipob is only thing that can make your family to have a plate of food in your table at a proper time. Ipob is the only thing that can make your child, after he finishes education, he will get job. It is only Ipob. Ipob is the only thing that can make you to have a social amenities. Anything you can think of. Good road, hospital, a pipe-borne water, not a started water. It is you call Nigeria now. The started of pure water is done sold for 20 naira. Where are we going? And some people are still dancing. In the Zuko Nigeria now, a 5,000 naira cannot feed a family of 5 or 7. And you are boasting. A square meal, and all of us are boasting. And this is not touching your soul. What of some families that don't even have 5 naira? Some families, you see them now, they are just as if they are suffering from HIV. And because of, and they're not even suffering of anything HIV because they don't see any food to eat.
Round up. We don't have too much time today because of the program that happened.
My people, let me just summarize it, but I just encourage you. This is the only way that can give us what you are looking for. Because our leader, Mazi Alozie, have made everything possible for us, and all of us have testified. Come and join Ipob, and for you to regain your freedom, especially for my people in Sukatis. I still recommend you people, as you people, first a history in life, that you people hearken to this glorious voice and obey this sit at home. As you obey it, may God Almighty keep on rewarding you in a million-fold. Because this is a village that no matter what, the police or whatever, they are not even obeying anything. And this one, they obey this glorious call. This shows us that Biafra is now in our doorstep. I recommend every one of you in the name of Twoka.
Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, so Mazi Alozie, my Apitino. Mazi Alozie, you should say, because you say now, our government will fail us, our leaders, and then they fail us now. everything not show that these people are going to sell us. These people are going to kill the youth. Youth wake up, youth wake up.
Your line is off. There's something wrong with your line. Those radios that are jamming, whatever is happening to them, we are looking at them. Sometimes, there comes technical difficulties. Things break down, equipments malfunction. That's what happens. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello?
Yeah, your name and where you calling from?
Good evening, Mazi. Good evening from here. I'm calling from Biafra.
Welcome.
Enugu presently. I want to commend you for everything you are doing. I want to thank Mazi Kanu. And I want to thank every IPOB worldwide. My name is Evangelist Chika Ezekwe. It's a thing of honor that our idiotic governors in the state were able to honor after their mess of words. But at the same time, Mazi, I want to state it really that we should wake up from everywhere we are. Things are going wrong everywhere in the whole dispensation of this particular universe, mostly in Biafra land. As the day breaks, things develop more. As they break, the enemies of Biafra strategize for a new system to slaughter us. But we can no longer fold our arms. We, the youth in Biafra land, are getting ready and equally wish to kick the bull by the horn. Let it happen once and let everyone get it clear. Mazi, will bless Mazi and the Kanu, and we all shall see Biafra. Yes, that is my contribution, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
The call number is +1 484 767 0858. I cannot understand how somebody can sponsor and watch as other people are being killed. And they all, in certain fears, we're going to hit you hard from what you had already done without any remorse. And people are still thinking about a country that doesn't recognize them, a country that don't spare them, a country that is taking their own villages from them. You see how easy it is. When it was starting, you all were calling on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When he was saying it, nobody paid attention. Today, everything he said is happening. Now, who do you blame? Because people foolishly refused to see what is wrong. Is it out of fear? Now, where has the fear led you to? Is it that we cannot stand and say what's good, that this thing is good for us or it's not good for us? It is our timid behavior that is responsible for our situation. We are so keen about peace and law and order, which does not in any way give us what we want. If you want to die, you will die. If you want to sit idle and watch somebody come to your village and kill you, so be it. There are things that people react to. Natural instinct, defend yourself. And here they are all over with their military gadgets, searching for you. Are those ones you are arresting with AK-47? Do they have a club in their hands? Do they have a machete? But you are arresting them. They are disappearing. But you have refused to see that these people are very serious about decimating you. And the worst is to still have people, like you said, there are Ezes, councillors, chiefs, Igwes, whatever, supervising and aiding and abetting. Who do we blame? If all is well with you, they are in your village. They have always been in your village. They started with the cattle, with the cows. But you said nothing. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good morning, Dr. Alozie.
Good morning from here, Ben.
Yes, sir. I decided to call and talk because, as a matter of fact, I'm really distressed because of what's happening. I can't imagine that people will be killed and they are watching their brothers and sisters being killed, being hounded like, cows and carted away. You don't know what happened to them. You don't know when they're coming back, and they fail to organize and protect themselves. I don't know what will it take before they wake up. We've been shouting on the radio for a long time for them to see what is going to happen and what is coming. Our leader has been saying this for so long. They fail to believe until finally it's dawned on them that this man was telling the truth. And now I can't imagine how they could be there. Governors are there. Local leaders are there. The so-called chiefs are there. And this is happening. If what I'm seeing on the internet is not real, maybe it's not real. Because if it's real, I don't see how anybody could keep this kind of quiet and this nonsense is going on. What kind of human beings are these? It has come to the point, I'm saying, if they don't want to do anything, let them die. How many? Okay, came here, he spoke my mind. How many times do we have to tell you, you got to defend yourself? Whatever it takes, make some noise, do something. How could you be staying there and your brothers and your sisters are being carried away like animals, and they don't know what happened to them? You hear stories of people being butchered in the bush, body parts being sold, people coming to buy body parts, and all this nonsense going on. And nobody has made any effort to organize and go inside that bush. Go to the governor's lodge. Do something, for God's sake. I can't believe what kind of human beings are they? What kind of human beings do we have in these days that call themselves? Let me just Ipob people. What kind of human beings are these? Because they make up the greater percentage of Biafrans, at least more than 70%. What is going on, my brother? It's come to the point that, if you don't want to defend themselves, let it be to them. ESN are calling it. Are they contributing anything to make ESN work? They are here with their brothers and sisters. All the people from all are here. They're relaxing, doing nothing. They're not doing anything. Their brothers and sisters have been killed. They look the other way. Today, somebody brought in, the brother was kidnapped on his way from Lagos yesterday, and they are demanding 3 million. What is going on? I just don't even remember of anything. And he said it. I said, okay, it's done on you now. Go find how you're going to raise 3 million. Bunch of idiots. God bless you, Dr. Alozie. I'm tired.
God bless you too. I know how you feel. You're talking to people. All they're telling you is to run. Where are you running to? Where are you running to? They're already in your village. And the village you want to run to, they're already there. We warned you. You don't have the forest. Mazi Nnamdi cannot try to reclaim the forest. Make it safe so that your mothers can farm, your fathers can farm. Nobody acknowledged it. They never praised him. You want to be politically correct. Okay, the politics is waiting for you. You have to be alive to play politics. You don't even, now that you have even your people in the House of Reps, you don't even when you have your senators, you don't even when you have your people in the judiciary, you can't even pass a single law. And you're playing politics. How foolish we are. I mean, it has gotten to the point where it really doesn't make any sense trying to educate anybody. You have received enough lectures in your life that even if you're daft, you will understand what is happening. You want to be a slave, be a slave. You want to die, die. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Dr. Alozie, good evening from my side. Good evening, brother.
Mazi, welcome.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, please, brother. I'm calling specifically to you and our leader, Mazi Alozie. Please, when you're talking about this Omai and Wike, you people, the mind must calm down, please. Because we don't want to lose any of you because of children of perditions, because of agents of devil. Because these people, you can see that devil, my and weak, they are like fibroid. They are human fibroid. They like to eat their children. Please, I want you and Mazi Alozie, when you're talking about these two people, take it easy. Because they are agents. They just wanted to kill us. That's all. Because you hear them today, you think that they are talking nice. Next tomorrow, they start to talk other things. Please, I'm appealing to you. Please, brother. Because you can easily see what they are talking. He's more concerned about the gulag that they killed. But they tell us that they have killed 4 people who mastermind the killing of gulag without trying them. So who else did they want to kill again? That they're telling the Northerners that they will carry out operation, that they wanted to get them down. They will find by all means the people who killed him. But they have already gone in newspaper that they find our people, IPOB members or ESN that killed them. That is what they say, ESN. So now I don't know what else they are looking for because they have already killed 4 people. So obviously they are finding any opportunity to be killing us. Please, I'm begging you, brother, take it easy. These are agents of devil. These are children of perdition. They wanted to kill us. They wanted every time so that we will be talking, so that every time we will be angry. They know what they are doing. Please, brother, that's the only thing I wanted to talk today. Thank you, my brother, for taking my call. I urge all Biafrans, please take it easy. Only thing we have to do now is to gather ourselves and support ESN because they are the only people who are going to protect us. And that's the only thing we do now. Talking about peace, talking about whether anybody will help us. Nobody will help us except ourselves will help ourselves. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, fellow Biafrans. Thank you for taking my call. Bye, brother.
Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Mazi Alozie.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank
you very much. I just called because of this brother.
Okay, I want to move my name on so you can be there. Thank you for taking my call.
There's something wrong with that call. I will reinitiate that call. There's something wrong with it. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Thank you very much. It seems like the internet is trying to be funny as always.
Yeah, go ahead and speed it up. We're out of time.
Exactly. I called to add my voice prior to the last caller. I just want to let many of us to know that there is this very adage in our land that says that and when you take a child to where there is heap of stone, point the frog and point the stone to differentiate both of them because they look alike. Because I'll go to your floor, telling us to kind of soft pedal on the demons that are killing our people. I think
is not necessary now because blind Bartimaeus, these are the people that come to ask him to shut up. Don't shout. You are making noise. You are distracting us from hearing the word. The man increased his voice and continued to shout, "Thou son of man, hear me. Outside people are killing us. The politicians are killing us. The governors are killing us." And he continued shouting until the Messiah had him and left the podium and walked straight down to where he was and healed him. If you are not saying because you want to soft pedal or whatever, these people will not stop. And what I'm trying to tell us right now, calling on all our air and said that our issue is too political, is a political statement, and we don't like that. I'm not condemning his personal opinion, but it is a word of demoralizations and a kind of trying to divert our attention. People are dying in Okigwe since yesterday. People are dying at Ozobo. People are dying in Umuahia. In Enugu, every part of them. What are the solutions? These are the things that he needs to speak about, not to tell us to soft pedal. Are we soft pedaling the enemy? The enemies we are speaking about, have they soft pedal? Have they stopped? My brother, I just want to tell you, it's not a must that we would come on air to speak. The hour anonymous now both a dangerous and a critical time. We should be very much calculative on what we say this time around. So thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is the way it is. We say things and we tell the truth. We tell the truth. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Thank you, Mazi Alozie. Good evening from here.
Good afternoon.
Good evening, Biafrans. Just like I was trying to say earlier, it's not yet time for me to come on here, but I just called to make input concerning what that our brother said. Just like Chris Waza just said, please, at this juncture, nobody should call this air and be telling us to be subpedaling on any politician. If you don't know what to say, you better don't call this radio. Many people are not calling, does not mean we are not listening. Don't call here to demoralize the believers of Biafra. You can keep that into yourself, or if you want to call Alozie to tell Alozie privately, you can call. Don't call this station to come and tell us trash here. I know everybody is entitled to his opinion, but there are things you don't call this air to come and talk, because we get angry when you come on air to be telling us rubbish. Yesterday, how many people were killed in Umahia? Today, how many people were arrested in Ebo State? And you are calling this air telling us to subpedal on the Umahia and we can mean what? My friend, if you are not ready for this, you are not ready for this war, go and sit down in your house.
I think you missed what the caller said. I think you didn't understand what this caller said.
Mazi Alozie, like he said, the last thing he said, he was saying that these people are in charge of petition, that we should be careful so that they don't hunt down or whatsoever. That is not what we're talking about. We have given our lives.
No. That's not what he's saying. He's saying that myself and our leader should be soft because he doesn't want us to develop any kind of breakdown. That's what he's referring to.
Except so, because when he's talking, he should coin the word very well so that a layman will understand what he's trying to say. So that he doesn't demoralize anybody, because we don't want any kind of word that will come here to say substitute on anybody. Our people are falling on a daily basis, and we will fight back. Even though Twitter has deleted, after pressure has deleted the tweet of the imposter in that sort of, we will fight. I've said this in time with that number and earlier, that we will go to that red line for the second time. Nothing will, because these people will come to our land to kill us. And we will not allow them to kill us. We will not allow them to take our land. Therefore, we will fight another war. And we are ready.
The war is already here.
Our life.
The war is already here. It's already here. Thank you. The war is already here. We are fighting it. It's just that people being very, very observant and objective. You can't fold your hands and say they are here and you're hiding. You're saying run. Where are you running to? Where are you running to? Just check it. You are in Nakede. You are running to Omoma. You are from Omoma. And they are there. Where are you running to? It's time to stand up and defend yourself. call out your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah. Good evening from here. This is Mazi Alozie. I'm calling from Malaysia here. Mazi, I just want to thank our brother who just came online right now, Pastor Jack, precisely. Pastor Jack, thank you for coming on air to speak to us. We understand the situation. It's been a while. We have not heard from you. And I'm so happy. I personally so happy. Biafrans also to hear from you. Be strong. We know your situation. But never be relent. And we continue to be with you and hear you. And we need you to speak to us as always, as you normally do in our platform on the Radio Biafra. And another thing I want to say is the situation on the ground. We can see it, how the events unfold, the killings happening in Biafra land. And that is not going to make us to, to strike back or to make us to deviate from our resolve to the restoration of Biafra. But rather, it's going to make us to be well equipped and get ready, because the duty has called for all Biafrans all over the world to make sure that we defend our land. God bless Mazi Alozie. God bless Ipob worldwide. God bless Biafrans. Mazi Alozie.
Yeah, thank you very much, and this is where we'll be ending the broadcast. I have I've taken 10 minutes that I didn't have. When we speak on the radio, we know what we talk about. Your opinion is your opinion. That what we say, we know how we say it and we know why we say it. Umahi and co. They are very detrimental to our survival. They are agents of death. They are not honest and they are not straightforward. And as long as they continue to do what they're doing, whatever happens to Biafrans, they are responsible for it. You cannot explain to us why the Eastern governors will go and talk about Gulak or Galak, but they're not talking about the professor in charge of the examination council who was killed. They didn't address it. Ebonians are being murdered, sliced, body cut up and being stitched. They did not defend them. Who are they working for? Who are they working for? Why is it that it is an offense to expose their behavior, their acts? People will question them, and it is now that you have to question their activities. They are not for you. They are not with you, and they will not be there for you. It is something we have learned, and it is something we must confront. They cannot blow hot and cold. Today they are here with you, the next day they are gone. They are playing politics. And if you continue to go to the way of politics, like I said, it will consume you. It is now or never. You are history. This is where I'll tell all of you, have a nice day, and let's give this is where I'll tell all of you, have a nice